Okay, so what we're taking a look at here today, which I did not do a review on, it's been sitting there for a while, so if you had pre-ordered Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which is the one where you run around as Zelda in the game, from GameStop, this is what you'll be getting, or you would get if you pre-ordered with it, okay? So a lot of people don't understand, but this really, everybody's trying to get your sale one way or the other. Best Buy had their little plastic put together stand thing that was real small. And then, there was something else online. Well, this here is from GameStop. And if you pre-ordered, you get this. Unfortunately, the Zelda game, a lot of people say it's great or good, but to be honest, it's not really my cup of tea. I like running around as Link and doing all those things with the sword and the shield and having, go find everything, unlock everything, all the secrets. It seems like, this game here is kind of like a run of the mill, kind of like we're putting this out for now until we've finished with other works and other Zelda type games. Nintendo hasn't really been on the ball to keep up with everything these days. They really need to probably produce more games every year and come up with new consoles. And even if they got to mark up the price of those consoles, that's what they need to do. I mean, come out with special edition ones more often and get those sales going, because that's where they're failing at. So we're going to take a look at this. It's some sort of flag or FABIC poster, and it's not really, you'd hope it to be better, but we're going to take a look. Okay, so here we have this interesting thing here. So I would say that this, is something that's not going to be found much any longer, because a lot of GameStops are kind of closing down, and many other game selling venues aren't doing as good as they could be. And as far as it goes, this is like, another way to get customers to come in. The problem, though, with pre-ordering from GameStop, as all of you know out there, anyone that's tried to do it, there's probably a few GameStops out there that really try hard to make their make the sales and make the customer happy. So those shops are probably doing all right. Those are the ones that are probably doing all right, However, there are a good or 90% of them that are just not doing. You'll get the Resident Evil Collector's Edition or Call of Duty Collector's Edition. It's like, oh, we can't pre-order them. Or they'll let you pre-order them, but when the game comes out, it's like, yeah, we're going to have to give you your money back. We can offer you store credit if you like, but if you put it on a credit card, then they can't do store credit. They have to refund it. However, you just paid interest on that if you put it on a credit card, which is, there are many things about the way they run things at GameStops that just aren't as cool as it used to be. Now, it used to be you get in there and do it, and if there was a problem, then they'd be like, hey, here's the problem. And boom, you can't do nothing about it. They're basically just online ordering. So, this day and age, we're left with stuff like this. So, the Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, I'm going to end up putting this away in probably like a time capsule for my daughter. And she can open all of it and check it all out. It seems to have these little metal things. I consider it to be more of a flag than anything. So, yeah, it looks more like a flag or something you might want to put. And it's not like it's double-sided or anything. It's just single-sided, as you can tell. Single-sided, so that's probably why they call it a poster. Problem is posters aren't supposed to have these things, really, but okay. The stitching isn't really of any quality. It's like they just mass-produced these print sheets and then put this out there to get those pre-orders going. Now, of course, it's showing the Echoes of Wisdom Zelda. It's Pretty different and nifty, as you can see. It has some sort of trademark on there by Nintendo. I don't know if Nintendo made these specifically for, you know, GameStops as a pre-order bonus from the sales reps, or what the deal was, how they transpired with this one. I know that whenever they do Capcom games, it's really a miss every time. You want that collector's edition Resident Evil, you're not getting it. You have to order it online. It's like most kids and most people aren't ordering online when they come into a store. In order to keep a store profitable, you have to be able to go into the store. The online is an option. So I think what it was is they had a store and they developed an online store, and the online store wasn't making any money or making any sales. So what they did is they pushed everything to online, would be my guess. And then that online for years is like, well, we got to, get it to where they order from online because, whatever reason that is. It also reduced overhead cost for stores and everything because you're just ordering it for yourself. The problem with that, though, is I think it usually gets shipped to your house. Could get shipped to the store, I'm sure, but to your house, and that's when it's like, that's the same thing as ordering from the manufacturer or the, other websites. So what's the difference, right? So when it comes to online ordering, I always like to say Amazon's really the best because you got that reliability, and they're going to put it in their truck and deliver it to you. Some things, if you're ordering for PlayStation, I would say order from the PlayStation Store. If you're ordering for Xbox, do Microsoft Store. And if you're ordering from, obviously, Nintendo, there is a Nintendo online store. I would say shoot for those options, and have it sent to your store. I know it's sent to your house or whatever, but this is just a little cheap little flag that's going to have permanent creases in it. So it's just something to remind you of the old times. I got this. I did not go to GameStop to pre-order. I actually bought my copy of the game from Best Buy and did not pre-order. So I had to order these separately from eBay. It was the only way to do it. I mean, to be honest with you. And people are selling these anywhere from like $10 to $30 on there. They're probably higher now, but then that's what it was, so not too bad. But, and the same thing with the other thing from Best Buy, that's like $10, $30. Some people probably marking it up more now. And the reason being is, people wanted to pre-order, but here's the problem. You go to pre-order and you don't get this thing. There was a stipulation at Best Buy. I remember it was all over like Reddit or something where a whole bunch of people had ordered from Best Buy, and they said there was no pre-order bonus and stuff, and the people were getting mad. And some guy made a video, and it got taken down or something. Some guy made a video where he went in the back room of the Best Buy, opened up the actual package and said, "Look at all of these," and he showed them. And he goes, nobody got their pre-orders or something. So it's like, they had it in the back the whole time, and they were just, maybe they were selling them. Somebody had made some sort of comment about they were just going to take them out to the trash and throw them away. But when it comes to GameStop, if you order from GameStop, there's a good chance you're not going to get your pre-order bonus, people. You want it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but unfortunately, that's what I have seen. So this is all about, showing the flag that they have, and then of course the reality of pre-ordering these days. Everybody's trying to say, well, something cheap and easy to get you to get it from us. No, cheap and easy is just now eBay, people. It's just like, we're just going to go get it another way if we're collectors, and that's just how it is. So this fabric isn't really that good of a fabric, but it's still just a print. Something you might find at like a game store for anything, but the side stitching really is not so good. And it is what it is. But It's all right for what it is. I would rather it be like a Zelda thing with like a shield and a sword and maybe Link or anything, you know. Whoever does all that collecting, it is what it is. So, yeah, I'm going to show you guys some more stuff here soon. Keep checking it out. Just wanted to show what it actually looks like and why. I haven't really seen too many videos online about showing what the pre-order bonuses were. And of course, I'm sitting here with all the pre-order bonuses in the world and nothing to show for it. I never made any videos of it. And I was like, well, I need to, right? So anyways, you guys have a good day. Until next time.